This is a quick update from Abhinav with the Echo project. Basically, we have a little SAMD21 processor sitting on the Adafruit Adalogger, and we are trying to basically do a lot of writes to this SD card over there, and we want to trigger these writes when a specific time hits. So I've been having some trouble on the SD card front, but this video focuses on triggering this processor at specific times. So there's a real-time clock module inside, which is really cool, and all I'm doing right now is trying to set it up using the current time on my computer, and I'm attached to this guy with a little serial, just a USB cable. So I set it up so that a little LED would flash up saying that, hey, it's ready to accept data. And now what I want to do is I want to transmit data saying that, hey, this is the current time, so trigger the real-time clock on this processor with that. And these are the specific times that I want this clock, this processor to alarm. So let me just demonstrate that to you. So I'm basically sending a huge packet which has a lot of time and date information if you read through it, but basically it's saying that, hey, the current time is 2:20:39 seconds and I want an alarm to go off at 2:21. I just set it up, we can change these numbers. And this is also telling you the date. Hey, the date is 5th May 2016, which you can see there. And woo, 2:21, and an alarm went off. So I just found this example which just takes up, like, lights up an LED to say that, hey, we're in an alarm state right now. And the idea is that I can have a huge packet of basic alarm dates and times transmitted to the processor, and it will be able to configure itself to trigger it at these specific dates and alarms. So the first alarm is working. As you can see here, like, this is the very first packet that I sent is what the current time is. The second packet that I sent, I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to read, is, oh, alarm at 2:21 on 5th May 2016, which was this date. And then subsequently it was supposed to have two more alarms in like 10 seconds later, and then again at 20 seconds later. But as you can notice that once my LED flashed, it just stayed lit. It was supposed to this was supposed to be a little ping pong dance between a red LED and a green LED there to indicate different alarm states. But that's not working right now, and I'm trying to fix that. But basically, as far as the real-time clock is concerned, there's an awesome library online. I found some examples that are stitched together so that we can just communicate, hey, processor, this is the current time and this is when I want you to configure alarms for. And for the end user, we could just have a little GUI which would help us generate a huge string like this, and maybe we can do some error checking or something. But I'm just glad that at least on one thing it's working, and now it's to debug why the other ones failed. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And as far as the SD card itself is concerned, no, I cannot just make a random, library call and have like 6 megabits per second communication established. I still have to think about how to actually make that work out. So thanks for listening, and we'll be back with some cooler updates.